game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided.
Likely be
in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now Golden State's starting five. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Now Gordon after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And here's Harden for three. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Rockets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. And, of course, he said the key tonight will be slowing down James Harden, who isn't just a great scorer, but a great playmaker as well. He can punish any defense that overcommits. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Now the pass to Curry. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. Here's Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
What's up?
And with all the accolades that James Harden has accumulated in his career, Clark, the one thing missing is a championship ring.
And, you know, there's no guarantees for however great you are individually that you'll win a championship. We've got a lot of great players that weren't able to get that done. But, you know, when you think about it, that's one thing that's keeping him from being in the all-time great shooting guard conversation in the eyes of some. Team success is critically important. Championships add to your resume, but I think at the end of the day, when you maximize your individual contribution, that should be worth something in terms of your recognition and accolades.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Six to shoot. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Harden. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Cauley-Stein following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Puts it up from 12, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Curry's got 5.
And that's another example of just how tough Curry is to defend. On him like glue, and it makes no difference.
Harden and Houston again with the bucket. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. He has 5. Cauley-Stein with it. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Westbrook. Launches it. That shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Curry. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Out to Russell. Shoots the three. Here's Green. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Houston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Lob pass to Capella.
You know, looking more active and engaged on the offensive end. I like seeing this from Capella.
Warriors trail by 8. They double team Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. And Harden comes to help. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Houston. Rockets leading by 8. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again. Rockets have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Gordon, the pass to Harden. By Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Russell left side. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Well, you know, last season for the Rockets, not as strong as the season prior. 53 wins and 4th seed compared to 65 wins and the number 1 seed in 2018. Still face the same fate in the playoffs, though. Not able to overcome the Warriors.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Clark, for the Rockets, that was the 4th time in the last 5 years they've lost to the Warriors in the playoffs.
And it's easy to see why this team has become a bit obsessed with beating the Warriors. They've been unable to do it in 4 or 5 meetings. The team is still in a good spot to compete. I think they just need to tweak just a touch to maybe get over the hump.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Russell. He feeds it to Green. Here's Looney. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Burks, he's checked in for Golden State.
What's up?
Free throw good. James Harden. Clark, Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard's got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. 16-point lead. And the pass to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Looney. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Green in the post. He's covered by Westbrook, and there it is for him. 10 points for Steph Curry.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. But they get it back. Now Capella launches a three, and another three for Houston.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, you look at the way Clint Capella's offensive role has expanded the last few years. He's great in the pick and roll as an option at the top of the key, and he's actually seeing more and more touches as a finisher at the rim. The next step in his development being a back-to-the-basket scorer.
For the Rockets, Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Warriors, and Robinson III comes in for Klay Thompson. And with Capella, Clark, the numbers don't lie. He is a big factor on offense now.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I mean, his hands have gotten better. That's not something you can always see in a big guy, is improvement in his hands, but he's gotten better in catching and finishing. I love the way he moves and is always ready for the pass. He catches some tough stuff in traffic, and he gives you all of this at the offensive end with high-level defense, too.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Free throw good. Burks. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin, I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
And with Clint Capella, it's easy to see what an important piece of this team he is.
Yeah, it really is, guys, because when he's off the floor, there's a clear difference in how his team plays. I mean, he fits in so well and gives the Rockets exactly what they need, finishing at the rim out of pick and rolls, and then a terrific rim protector as well.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you know, guys, with the style of offense the Rockets play, they hear some criticism. They look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. It does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
That one misses. And with the Rockets, they've heard plenty about how they look for fouls.
And that's a big part of how they attack. I mean, they want to draw fouls, want to get to that foul line. They make no bones about it. But because of the pace of play being as slow as it was for them, they were third in that category. They also were third in free throws made.
And there's Green on the assist by Rivers.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
There's McKinney, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looney passes to Burks. Over Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Burks on the wing, guarded by Harden.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, Greg. I mean, and as a result, falling behind here.
Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. And Capella sends it back. Green against Robinson. And that one's good. Green.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Burks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Stolen by Robinson. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Houston on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. All the great Golden State Warrior scorers, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Curry. He's out there with Alec Burks. Robinson is out there with Looney. And it's McKinney in at the 4. First one falls for him. Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Looney kicks to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Russell, he's checked in for Curry. Free throw good, Burks. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A floater. Yep, it counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. So here's Burks. Passes it to Russell. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Rivers. Golden State moving it around. And Capella sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Harden's shot is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in LA, many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And the technical free throw is good. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside Robinson, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Russell, following the score by Houston. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Stolen by Rivers. In the corner, Harden shoots over Burks. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Rivers. 24 points for James Harden.
You know, sometimes you're risking the blow-by or the drive-by if you play tight on Harden. Or like here, maybe he'll knock down the jumper right in your face. He's just got so many ways to hurt you. It's hard to guard him.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here is Harden. 24 points for him. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And so here is Houston. The Warriors making the shot.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. McKinney passes to Russell. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Westbrook surveying the D. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. The second effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. To end the run.
Good, solid, basic, fundamental defense. Tucker on balance, light on his feet, alert, beautifully done.
And the basket by Gordon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Cauley Stein finds Robinson. Outside, Green. Five on the clock. Fires top of the key. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Rivers. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. The Warriors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one falls for Robinson.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 20. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Green. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Steph Curry's checked in for Robinson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A free throw off from Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Such a wide open look. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And they double up Gordon. Rivers gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 22. He gets that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gordon against Curry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 13.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thompson. Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Westbrook. 27 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 29 in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Tucker. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Curry against Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Westbrook.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Daniel House. And James Harden has subbed in for Austin Rivers. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein. And Alec Burks subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Green. He's got 8. Dishes it to Burks. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson outside, knocked loose, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Westbrook against Curry. Kicks it out to Harden. A second chance effort, and Looney sends it back. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
1:12 left in the second quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Curry. There's the pass to Green. 3 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Capella.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to go on Alec Burks. The Rockets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Green, he's checked in for Gordon. And Golden State also making a change. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Thompson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And, you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. Step back shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 21.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Rockets on top, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 31 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
So Westbrook, talk about a guy who does everything for his team. He's the catalyst on offense, a ferocious finisher. Then defensively, he has all the tools to disrupt anything you do on the offensive end.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out one-on-one. Maintain position one-on-one. Learn how to play basketball one-on-one. Things like that, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Russell following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And the Warriors with possession here. James Harden picking up that last basket. Passes to Curry. They get the rebound. Russell, no luck.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Harden finds Gordon. A putback. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency, but players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Pass to Tucker. Over Russell. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. No good there. Down low. Here's Gordon. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Well, Eric Gordon is the kind of player that you absolutely do not go under on a screen. He'll pull up from deep.
Yeah, he's got great range, and you watch the former Hoosier shoot, and you see how much he uses his legs. Gordon's liable to take a shot from any distance in the gym. I mean, he's got that kind of range, and his form is very efficient, and his confidence is sky high.
Now here's Harden after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Shot clock at 6. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive by Houston. Capella against Cauley Stein. Capella, the pass to Gordon. It's up a 3. And another shot. Here's Capella. Missed it, even after all those chances. Shoots from 14. Thompson misses. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The offensive rebound, Tucker. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gordon against Curry. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Westbrook. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's now 8 points for Eric Gordon.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Cauley Stein passes to Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Rivers finds Harden. Houston moving it around. Harden draws the double. And that one's good. House.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And the foul on Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Thompson with it. Pass to Curry. Clock at 4. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harden outside. From deep. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Good to see Gordon being unselfish. Excellent floor awareness and great at finding his guys in their spots.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 31. A three-pointer off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Curry. Cans the 12-footer. Curry's got 30.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Harden draws the double. Here's Rivers. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Robinson kicks to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Harden against Thompson. Ripped away. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Curry. And that one goes long. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Warriors miss again. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Warriors, Alfonso McKinney comes in for Robinson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Thompson. On defense, the Warriors. Poked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Burks against Harden. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The pass to Looney. Curry with it. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Rivers with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the veteran, Gerald Green used to be a high flyer, now more of a shooter.
Well, you know, Green has had a green light on his outside shots the last several years. He can hit threes off balance or with the hand in his face, and he does it at a decent clip. He can be a bit streaky, but, you know, that's something you've got to live with when he can knock them down the way he does.
And thinking back to when Gerald Green first came into the league, oozing with athleticism, but really not much else. Now he's a completely different and better player than when he first arrived.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Rivers can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Curry passes to Burks. Stolen by Rivers. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Kevin, at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
And as amazing as Green was in his dunking as a younger player, he needed to grow as a player.
And the time he spent overseas, I think, really helped with his development and confidence. Came back to the NBA, and really since his return has been a great weapon off the bench for whichever team he's suited up for.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Golden State.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. Looney kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Burks on the wing, guarded by Harden. Count it. Burks has got 15 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Burks. And here's Harden. He's got 36, just 5 on the clock. It's Rivers on the wing. That's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Alec Burks, and it's McKinney in at the 3. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Warriors now. Passes it to Poole. Six to shoot. It's Clark with the rebound. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. McLemore, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Poole, the pass to McKinney. Pass to Poole. Over Green. Doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. And the foul on Alec Burks. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Rockets making a change here. Frazier's checked in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. With the teardrop, here's Hartenstein. Off target with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Burks, and it's blocked. Now Frazier. Hartenstein passes to McLemore. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks. He misses the free throw. Jacob Evans, he's checked in for Alec Burks. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's McKinney following the score by Houston. Pass to Poole. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole. Passes it to Spellman. Clock at 6. Here's McKinney. Guarded by Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And so here is Golden State. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Evans, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Frazier outside. Outside, Green. And he lays it straight in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Evans. Here's Poole. Pass to McKinney. Here's Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Frazier outside. The dish now to Green. From downtown, Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Shot's good by McKinney.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole, the pass to Evans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Hartenstein. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Evans. And here are the Rockets now. Frazier outside. He kicks it to McLemore. Outside, Green. To the paint. Chandler, the pass to Clark. And the rejection by Evans. To the wing on the left. Pass to Spellman. The pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Spellman, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From deep, McLemore, good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Spellman. Passes it to Pascal. Pass to Poole. From down in the low post, it goes. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Frazier dishes to Green. They swipe it. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Evans has got 9 points here in the second half.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Frazier. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Clark. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Green draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, McLemore. It's rebounded by Poole. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pascal, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Green. McLemore with the ball. And it's blocked. Here's Poole, and he gets the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here is Green. Frazier outside. McLemore with the ball. Evans is there. And here's Green outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Chandler. Spellman the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Poole no good. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. McLemore with the ball. Robinson on him. McLemore no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Now Frazier. Left side, Chandler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Frazier scanning the floor. He dishes it to Green. Green draws the double. Houston needs to get a shot off. Clark, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Pascal. Outside, Robinson tries a 3, connects from 3-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for James Harden.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That's good from Green.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Here's Poole. Robinson passes to Poole. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Frazier. Outside, Green. Back to McLemore from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Chandler, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Outside, Green. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just